The river level was still high and progress was rapid. By lunchtime the next day, we had entered the Maxwell River Archaeological Reserve. We had obtained prior permission from the Tasmanian Aboriginal Land and Sea Council to move through this area that contains Ballawinne Cave, an ancient dwelling of this people, with hand stencils deep inside. The cave was discovered in 1986 by an archaeological survey team that dropped in by helicopter, and the land has since been placed in the care of the Aboriginal people of Tasmania. After 3 days and 40 kilometres of river, we met the Denison and moved briskly into the Denison Gorge. We camped near a large pool where the river welled up from below boulders. Amazingly, despite our loads, Rob continued his tradition by bringing out a can of Guinness each in this remarkable place.
Denison, Rob, it says here, pour into a glass. Fill a nice glass, please, Tom.
Not far on, we met the mighty Gordon River in full flood. Few photos were taken here as we got into the middle of the river and were off. This conveyor belt carried us around 35 kilometres in a few short hours, with only one stop at the rocky Sprent River for lunch. We dried out at the old hydro hut at Sir John Falls. John was held in custody behind this hut when arrested during the 1983 Franklin River blockade. This time it was his birthday, and cake and cards were brought out to celebrate. The hut is now surrounded by a healthy population of tiger snakes, 4 of which were observed sunning themselves within 3 metres of the door. We all took care next morning to check that our boats were snake-free. The final 25-kilometre paddle to Heritage Landing was made slightly faster by strapping the boats together. A brief leg stretch on a sandy beach was our last touch of ground in this place. We arrived at Heritage Landing to find the boat ready to leave, and were of much interest to sightseers as we carried the boats on board, portage style, and deflated them for the last time on deck.